What's up, cool cats? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, how you doing? My name is Kitty. Welcome. So glad that you found me here. Take a look around now or later. This video is going to be a tarot reading to let you know what is the messages that you need to hear today and any spiritual advice at the end. I will also be pulling some word cards from my word jar and my word bag. So we're just going to jump right into this reading. Sending lots of love to my returning subscribers, to my OGs, to my day ones, to the people who have been riding with me to the week since the beginning. So I'm sending lots of love and hugs your way. Hoping that y'all are all right. All right. So yeah. So this is a reading that's going to tell you what you need to know, what you need to hear. Messages like that. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Let's go ahead and take our 3 deep mindful breaths. Side note, drink some water. Go ahead and take those breaths. Alright, cool cats, I'm going to start with the black fingernail polish. If you chose any of the other ones, I'll see you there on your pile stand. Remember, if more than one pile calls out to you, that's perfectly okay. That means you have more than one message in this pile. Okay? Alright, I'll see you there. For you, pile number 1, I'm hearing loose lips sink ships. I have no, loose lips sink ships. Yeah, so that might mean something to you. But this might be like you got a mysterious vibe to you. You also, I feel like loose lips sink ships. Maybe be mindful of who you are telling your business to, who you are telling your moves to, or something. This could also mean like you got a gossip person around you. You got people gossiping about you. Loose lips sink ships. If you guys ever heard of that before, let me know in the comment section what that means to you. Loose lips sink ships. But that's what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody with a big mouth. And no offense if I'm talking about you, pile number 1, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying gossip, but I'm just seeing somebody with a big mouth. Just, I don't know, loose lips sink ships, but that's what I'm getting right there. So yes, maybe I'm gonna pause that and see what Google has to say. I'm gonna see what Google has to say. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, pile number 1, and your number is 44 and 13. So look angel message 44 up and look up angel message 13. There's a message for you. But yes, loose lips sink ships. Americans were told in a World War II poster. Oh my gosh, that's a World War II saying? The meaning? Oh my gosh, do y'all hear that sound? Somebody's making a lot of noise in your life, trying to throw you off track. The meaning of the slogan was simple and clear. Do not divulge whatever information you have about ship sailing times and destinations. What? If the wrong set of ears heard the information, disaster could follow. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, just running your mouth maybe too loudly. Wow, it's a World War II saying. I did not know that. But yeah, it just means yeah, because if the wrong person heard what you was talking about, it could be a disaster. So yeah, just be careful who you're talking to, or I guess be careful what you're saying and how loud you're saying it. Beware of unguard talk. Let me see. Wow, propaganda posters. The phrase was created by the Word Advertising Council and used on posters by the U.S. of War Information to advise servicemen and other citizens to avoid careless talk that might undermine the war effort. Yeah, there were similar such slogans, but loose lips sink ships remained into the next, usually as an admonition to avoid careless talk in general. Yeah, so yeah, watch what you're saying and how you're saying it, I guess, and who you're saying it to. But let's jump into it. You have unrequited love. What we talk? Okay, so yeah, remember keep in mind that this is what you need to know, what you need to hear, what you need to understand, and things like that. So we have this black, and when I think of black, I think of classy, I think of sophistication. These are just some characteristics. And then when I see her, I think of somebody who, oh my god, the Megan Thee Stallion song, I'm a classy savage, bougie, acting stupid, nasty. What's happening? What's happening? Bitch, I'm a savage, classy, ratchet, bougie. But yes, that's what I get when I think of the color black anyway. But yes, that's what I'm getting right here. Someone who is acting bougie, ratchet. Just this energy of, like, I know this says unrequited love, but this, pile number one, it's just the way you look, I guess, to the outside world. You are very mysterious to the outside world. Like, people look at you and they don't really know what you're thinking. They don't know what's going on through your head. They don't know. Some people don't even know how old you are. But however old you are, you're very, like, you come off as someone who is very mysterious, very knowledgeable, very wise. Someone who has a lot of secrets, or come off like as just mysterious. You got a lot of style, you got a lot of class. And you look good. You be done up. Yeah, but this unrequited love, this is a reminder that self-love is never ending. You never stop finding ways to fall in love with yourself. You never stop finding out new things about yourself. You never stop these things, because as you grow, you're always changing. Okay, just like the weather, you're always changing. Your mood changes, your feelings change, your style changes, the way you think changes. So this is like remembering that you're gonna constantly change and evolve, and you have to constantly keep up with taking care of yourself and making sure that you are giving yourself that love and not chasing it or trying to just find it in other people. But yeah, so let's jump in the rest of your course and see what else it is. And there's like maybe like a low-key sadness here, or just a disappointment, or there's a unsatisfaction. Yeah. But it's like you gotta bring that satisfaction to yourself. You have to, whatever you want to do, you gotta do it. You gotta try it. You gotta, experience it. I feel like it's like, for example, wanting to go, I'll use my example, me wanting to go to like a karaoke bar, but not wanting to go by myself. And I haven't been yet because everybody just not going, and that's this kind of energy. It's kind of like putting yourself on hold because nobody's trying to do it with you, or something like that, or you don't have anybody to go with you, or something like that. So let's look at the rest of your cards. You have the Chariot in reverse. You have the Hermit in reverse. Yes. Okay, so this is like, come out of your shell, come out of your box. This is almost like show the world the real you type of thing. Like, you are protected. You don't have nothing to be scared of. Look at that. Like, I'll come out. This is my safe spot. And look at that eye. like, you are protected. You are protected. And don't like I don't know what I was gonna say. Dang, I lost my train of thought. But this is like, don't be scared to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to, don't be afraid to go out. Don't be afraid of the world. Don't be afraid of people. With the Chariot, I literally, in reverse. Like, look at this. Like, feeling unsafe. Feeling unsuccessful. That's what I'm feeling like. Feeling unsuccessful. Like, there's a retreat type of energy here. With the Knight of Wands. Wow. Oh my gosh. You have the Hermit twice. You have the Hermit reverse, and then you have the Hermit upright. Wow. Okay. Told y'all. Told y'all I was gonna bump like this. Y'all didn't think that I could bump like this. So I told y'all I was gonna. Ladies, you wanna keep that boy that make it jump like this? How you not gonna think? Wait a minute. That song. Ladies, something, leave it home. I think that's Kelly Rowland and Eve. Y'all, sometimes I listen to music and I don't know who sing what and who says who. Told y'all I was gonna bump like this. Y'all didn't think that I could bump like this. Said I told y'all I was gonna. Yeah, it's Kelly Rowland and Eve, Like This. That's my song too. But yeah, listen to that. Get yourself hype. Then you have like, see, like this is almost like retreating out of fear of judgment, or just retreating out of because people are disappointing or they're not how you expect them to be, or just there's just some disappointment here. But this like retreating and then just observing people have fun or observing people live their life, but you're just in your bag. The Fool. Actually, before I move on, I'm gonna read the Two Hermits. Yeah, and with the Chariot here in reverse too. This is just reminding me of like you know, just being brave and moving forward. Being bold and brave and courageous and moving forward. Okay, so we have the Hermit here in reverse. And the Hermit card reminds us not to be scaredy cats. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's hilarious because this is the message that you need to hear. So, not to be scaredy cats. The world needs your wisdom. Come out of your cave and share it. That's exactly what I said. Y'all hear somebody back there saying, hey? That's because they working on the road. And that's what I see too. Like, you working on yourself, improving yourself. But it's like, don't hide yourself away. Okay? You are good enough right now to pop out and show out and have a conversation with somebody or just enjoy your own company outside of your house or outside of your wherever you're isolating yourself at, which could be in the house because he's on a chair and he's in a bag on a fluffy thing. So yeah, don't be scared, pile number one. Ain't nobody gonna get you. For some of you guys watch too much news. You watch too much like bad news. Okay, so if you're watching social media and it's just like all negative, all someone got shot, oh someone got robbed, oh someone got beat up, or someone got abused, that's too much for you. You gotta watch something that's on the brighter side. Watch some comedy shows, you know. Just be mindful of what you're watching, because there's a lot of eyes, and eyes could be on you and you don't even realize it. See, look, everybody, boom, 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 looking at the Hermit. Everybody's looking at the Hermit and the Hermit's looking down. So all eyes could be on you and you have no idea. You know, everybody's looking like what they doing next, or, you know, how they gonna move. You know, and you have a lot of wisdom, so you might notice that people come to you for the wisdom that you have, for information, for guidance. Apply that loose lips sink ships how you see fit. That could be one of the reasons why you isolated yourself, because you feel like you exposed too much of your plans or something like that, and you're like, now it's not gonna work. But it's okay. But it's okay, because, you know, you don't have to isolate yourself. What I'm doing now, the Knight of Wands, I want to look up. My bad, y'all, if y'all can hear that, they are taking out the trash. So I just want to read a little bit on the Knight of Wands. You are being controlled by your impulsive nature. Those colorful ribbons in your line of vision are pretty, hard to resist. There's nothing wrong with spontaneity except when it affects your ability to follow through. Don't get bored halfway through the game and walk away. So yes, okay, pile number 1. This is like, yeah, okay, allowing yourself to get distracted. Because you're not paying attention to self. You paying attention to what everybody else doing. You paying attention to whatever has your attention. Something has your attention. Pile number 1, and it isn't really you. Like you're thinking about somebody, or you're thinking about something. Something has your attention. And I'm gonna read this Hermit right here because it was in reverse in a different deck. The Hermit walking alone atop white mountains is a symbol of introspection and solitude. He has achieved much, as indicated by his position at the top of the mountain range. His lantern is meant to guide his own journey, as well as the seeker below him. Even though the Hermit has submitted to the mountains, he is still searching for answers. So that's like, okay. There's so many distractions for you, pile number 1, like the alarm, the trash truck, the people yelling. There are so many distractions in your life, and it's like you got to put the focus back on yourself. You got to remember to keep that focus on yourself and on your goals and on what you're doing, especially when you have a goal. When you have a goal and you're just letting all these distractions get to you, that just knocks you off your game, knocks you off what you're doing. You have the Fool in reverse. Why are you stunting yourself, pile number 1? I don't understand why you're stopping. Oh, because you're afraid. But what are you afraid of? The journey ahead is beautiful. Maybe you don't want to lose whoever you currently have in your life, or maybe it's just so foreign that you're like, I'd rather be in my bag than there. But you're still like searching for answers. Like you're still soul searching. I'm seeing that you're still soul searching, or you're still trying to find yourself, or you're still trying to find that spark, that Fool spark. But it's like it's coming, but you got to get out of your bag. You got to get out of the bag, and you can even take the bag with you. The bag represents security and safety for you. And it's like you got to find that safety and comfortability within yourself so that you can feel comfortable with expressing yourself wherever you are. But you are on the journey. I'm actually going to read that Fool in reverse. Okay, because you don't have to be afraid to begin again, pile number 1, because with that 0 here, like everything starts all over again. Like you don't want to have to do it all over again. You don't want to have to go on this new journey, but it's a beautiful journey that you have nothing to worry about. You coming from the mountain, from the Hermit, and you're ready to express yourself. You've been in isolation long enough. You are ready to go on this and start expressing yourself. Like, follow your curiosity. Don't just get curious and then research it to death. Follow it. Take action toward it. See what it goes. Don't allow your mind to be closed-minded. The world is so vast and so big. We have infinite possibilities. So yeah, listen to your intuition, pile number 1. Your intuition will not lead you astray, okay? Listen to that gut feeling. That gut feeling is not necessarily fear, so don't allow yourself to get caught up in the fear. This is going to bring you success. Your hard work is going to pay off. You are going to be successful. It's like destined. Okay, you're going to get those Pentacles. You worked so hard. The 7 of Pentacles, you put in a lot of work. You put in a lot of effort. You made a lot of shifts. You're still currently shifting, but you have to turn your gaze. Your focus is on everything else. Look, your attention is on everything else. Your work, what everybody else is doing, your distractions, your money. It's on everything, physically and materially, but it's not on yourself. It's not on taking care of yourself. You're focused on taking care of everything else, but you gotta take care of yourself. So you have the 7 of Pentacles, and then you have the 7 of Wands. Okay, yeah, so with the Seven of Wands being reversed here, this is like you holding on to your losses. Like, you literally putting in all that hard work and effort, and this is like you not willing to take an L. And in you not willing to do that, you are in turn taking the L, missing opportunities and stuff like that, because you're holding on to opportunities, or not really opportunities, but you're holding on to dead weight, basically. My bad, pile number one, my camera, my battery was full. So it's like, yes, see, like when your battery, my recording space was full, and that's like a perfect example. It's like, it's so full, I don't have any more space to record anymore. And that's what this is. Like, you have so much that you're holding on to, and you even have something in your hand that, you know, you are stuck on it. Okay, you gotta let that go. Your commitment is being tested, pile number one. How bad it is. How bad do you want? Would you say it is that you want it? Like, continue to take care of yourself. That's the only way to attract what it is that you want, because a new romantic cycle begins for you. And it's not going to be one-sided. It's going to be balanced. Look at that. Things are balancing out. New moon in Libra. But you got to learn, you got to take care of yourself, because it's like, if you're not taking care of yourself, then you're going to fall into the trap of codependency. You're going to fall into the trap of that unrequited love, where it's one-sided, where you're giving too much, where you're not able to receive because you're the doer. You have to be the doer and the receiver. What was I saying? But yeah, you gotta let this. I'm gonna look up the wands for you. But this is like, you're holding on to too much. Oh, with this being in reverse too, this is another card of public success. You're gonna get public success. You're gonna get public recognition. And it's not really gonna be hard for you to stay in that position as long as you're staying true to yourself. Upright, this would be, you know, a struggle to maintain the position that you're in, but it was in reverse, which means that as long as you are more like going with the flow, like when things leave, letting it go, you know, not trying to control the things that are outside of your control. You know, you're going to be successful regardless. Things are going to balance out regardless. Taking care of yourself in the process is important, because there's only one of you, and if you're off balance, then the things that you want are not really going to be in balance with what you really want. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yep, this card represents planting the seeds for the future and looking for long-term investments. So investing in yourself is the greatest long-term investment that investing in your health, investing in, you know, mental health, physical health, emotional health, investing in your healing, investing in the knowledge that you have, and actually applying the knowledge that you have to your actual life. What else was there? But yeah, pile number one, you are definitely going to be successful. Wealthy. And I say wealthy instead of rich, because wealthy, I don't know, I just feel like wealthy lasts long. Like, wealthy, I'm thinking of like not just money and stability and stuff like that for you, but your family and your family's family type of thing. Like, wealthy. And it's through your hard work and dedication, and it's through you learning how to take care of yourself, and basically like leading by example. People follow people that they like, or people that are doing what they doing, or that what they want to do, and you are encouraging, regardless, people just be wanting to follow you. But it's like, when you notice that, that's when you like shut off. And the message for you is like, don't, just keep shining your light, because when people notice the sun still shines, maybe even brighter, because you noticed it. But it's like that, like, Don't be shy because somebody, or like because you're getting noticed for the knowledge that you have or for the wisdom that you have. Some of you guys are getting noticed for the coins that you have, because like to the outside world you look successful and they're like, ooh, how they do that? I'm trying to get like that. But yeah, you're very like isolated, pile number 1, and distant, and you're very mysterious. So some people just may want to come to you just to see like, who are you? Like, you're so mysterious. But yeah, now we're going to pull some word cards for you, pile number 1. Okay, you got medicine. So I did say, and then healer wanted to come out. Boom. Wanted to come out, attaching to my finger and whatnot. So yeah, like I said, like medicine, taking care of your health, taking care of, oh, you might actually be in the medical field. But yes, healer vibes. I get that with that constant need for isolation as a form of recharging your energy, but also you're very isolated in general, just because like I said, like that fear of, it's like wanting attention but fear of attention too, that type of thing, that type of programming. So yes, I never knew I could be so happy. I never knew. A Brighter Day by Kirk Franklin. It says, new house, new job. You a whole new you. Okay, pile number 1. Working towards goals, I see. And you are going to be successful too, pile number 1. I said that already, but it's like in your cards, like you're going to be successful. But, yes, there is a but. You are going to be successful. But if you don't take care of yourself, you will find yourself dissatisfied, disassociated, and just not happy. Not being able to find the joy, because it's like you're disconnected from yourself. You know, everything is like external, so there is no connection with yourself. You just wake up and no connection with self. So, it's like whatever you want, whatever you're trying to be, whatever you're working towards. Because I'm seeing success, but I'm seeing like scariness. Like, so yeah, we have play and curiosity. I embrace my playfulness. Curiosity reinvigorates my life. See, inner child card here. You gotta come back to that play and curiosity. With that Knight of Wands, I do see that there, but this Knight of Wands was coming out as more of a distraction. But it's like play, have fun, enjoy life, whatever that means for you, responsibly, respectfully towards yourself. You know, have fun. Spend your money on some fun stuff. On some adventure stuff. You have brotherly love. Okay. Painting. You could be a painter. This does look like a painting. You could be just someone who is creative, good with their hands. With that healer there, someone definitely good with their hands. Good with, you could be strong, good at building. Really good with your hands though. Because they're in like, even the cat tarots, they're like, you know, noticing all the cat paws. But yeah, you're very good with your hands. Your hands are healing. Doesn't matter if you're massaging, it doesn't matter if you're drawing, it doesn't matter if you're painting, it doesn't matter if you're creating jewelry or whatever. Your hands are blessed. Your hands are gifted. It is through your hands that you can make so much money because they create and they work and they build. But yeah, brotherly love, when I see that brotherly love, I do think of like protection. Like I said, like you are protected. But yeah, you could have like okay, so yeah, some of you guys, like I said, like your losses, some of you guys lost a brother that's up there. But, and this is going to sound a little bad maybe, but life goes on and you have to continue to go on. You have to continue to live a great life. But yes, new romantic cycle, and then I see a future with you. That's cute. Taurus, could be a Taurus, earth sign. You could be an earth sign. Logical, generous, trustworthy, determined, kind, understanding, organized, patient. That's very, if that balances you out, yeah. Then we have, wow, so all of these cards right here are inner child cards. So you definitely would benefit from doing some inner child work, connecting with, finding ways to connect with your inner child. Maybe you like painting as a child. Maybe you felt like you wanted to be a doctor as a child. But it's like whatever type of play you were doing as a kid, maybe chasing butterflies or out in nature, or whatever type of play you were playing as a child. This is like, bring that back. Bring that back. Bring that play. Generosity. I compassionately give from the heart. I have all that I need. Oh, see, you gotta give from yourself. Give to yourself. Obviously, like, you've been given to so many people, except for yourself. You might have a very strong connection with nature, or you really did when you were a child. You have wounds and shadows. I create a safe space for my inner child. I bring all the shadows to light. And look, she's holding the lantern just like the hermit. So definitely needing to do some shadow work. Okay, bringing all of it to light, creating a safe space, even if it's just like in a little bag like that cat is, you know, even if it's just a little corner, you know, create a safe space for yourself. Magic and mystery. I see the magic in everyday life. I embrace the wisdom within the mystery. Wow. We talk about that mystery and we talk about that black. Yes, pile number 1. I'm gonna pull some word cards from my chart, and I hope this made sense to you. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Additional messages for pile number 1. Pile number 1. Okay, so this says better everything is on the way, and this was the very first thing that came out, so that's a very good message for you. Better everything is on the way. Work on yourself. Does not sound familiar. Definitely said that. This whole thing. Work on yourself. I'm stuck on you. Uh-oh, you and me, baby, we're stuck like glue. Humble yourself. Tend to your family. I'm using you. You've changed. ... Noticing you've changing, pile number 1. In-law. Okay. An in-law. Noticing you've changed. Maybe an in-law, like humble yourself, something. Maybe reach out to your in-laws if that's you. I don't like your smell. Whoa, rude. They say I don't like your smell. I don't know why that's so funny to me. What was I even going on? I don't know. Anyways, I don't like your smell. Okay, so they see a future. I see a future with you. I'm stuck on you. Don't like your smell. I'm so sprung and I love it. Grandpa. Can you have a grandpa in-law? There's an in-law here. There's a grandpa here. It could be that, I don't know. This has nothing to offer you. Okay. Let me get clarity on what has nothing to offer. Oh, you know, this has nothing to offer you. Not taking care of yourself or taking care of those who need you. Like if you have children, that has nothing to offer you. You have to balance your life out, pile number 1. All right. Let me get some clarity. So I'm gonna get like Yeah, okay, I'll take that, and that's it. What do we have? Family by marriage. Okay, okay, family by marriage, that's an in-law. So maybe reach out to your in-laws, or maybe your in-laws don't like your smell. For whatever reason, maybe your grandpa don't like your smell, or maybe you smell old. I don't know. It says you changed. Let's see. Start working on your body. Okay, that's what we talking about. Health, physical health, emotional health, mental health. Take care of yourself. Okay, so super heavy on the take care of yourself. I've been saying that through like the whole reading. So super heavy on that, and you can do better. So maybe your in-laws are saying, maybe your grandpa's like, you can do better. I don't know. There's a you can do better. Yeah, working on your body, taking care of yourself. You can do better than what you're doing is the message there. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 1. Leave me a comment. Let me know that you watched it all the way through. Let me know if it was helpful to you. And yeah, so that's what I have. See you guys next time. Okay, pile number 2. The number for you is 888. 888. If you've been in an accident. But yeah, no. 888 is your number. 888. The sign of opportunities, the sign of manifestation, the number of abundance, the number of opportunities. 888. 888. Angel message 888. So look that up. Also look up look up 8, the number 8, the number 88. So let's see. This is a message, what you need to hear, what you need to know whenever you watch this. So let's begin. You have Father. So first of all, the color pink reminds me of love, reminds me of the heart chakra. And so then I see Father here. So you can have father issues. Father issues for everybody looks different. Some of you guys may have abandonment issues, may have I don't know my worth issues, may have trust issues. Some of you guys are a parent. Some of you guys need discipline, self-discipline. Let's see. And some of you guys need love, like that fatherly love. Like, I'm not sure what kind of, like, fatherly love where you feel safe, where you feel protected, where you feel like can't nobody mess with you because you got a father. I don't know. Like, you know, if you've, I don't know. I my father wasn't necessarily in my life, but that's how I feel, like a father. That's the energy of the father, I feel like. A good father, you know, where you feel safe, where you feel protected, where you feel like, you know, where your father is proud of you, like that type of feeling. But yes, if you didn't have that, chances are that you have father issues, feelings where you don't feel worthy, feelings where you don't feel like you're good enough. You might go back and forth with abandonment issues, with trust issues, having a hard time developing relationships with the opposite gender that you are. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Oh my gosh, I had pulled this, I feel like these exact cards on another reading, like word for word. And the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. So, and you don't even have a lot of cards either, pile number 2. So your message is pretty straightforward. My camera might die on you, so hopefully this one's charged. So with the Knight of Wands here, this is like play, mind your own business, but again, like distractions, overeating, just being greedy. When I see this cat with his head in the toilet, oh my god, my battery about to die. Let me change it. Okay, pile number 2. I also noticed that so you're a natural born leader. It's just something that you were like born to do with that father there. You got that natural, universal, masculine father energy. Like, people feel safe around you. People feel like they want to just vent to you because you're so trustworthy, like an actual father figure. It doesn't matter if you actually have kids or not. It's just the energy that you're exuding, like the energy of somebody's father. So yeah, gonna read this. Where am I at? You were born to lead, so it's time to act like it. Take control of your life before leading others, but don't hesitate to take advantage. Take control of your life before leading others, but don't hesitate to take advantage of an opportunity that presents itself. The king is pure fire, a natural role model, ruler of the jungle, so go roar. And that's funny because we have that, and then right here we have a greedy little cat who has this card is like greedy. I look at this card like it's greedy. It's like a really big cat, still got more left over, still just trying to overindulge. But let's see what that says, the message that's there. Alright, so the Six of Pentacles. If you've been blessed with more treats than others, perhaps it's time to share that which has been given so freely to you. Generosity begets generosity, so pay it forward with gifts from outside nuzzles and headbutts. So yeah, this is like I said, like overindulgence. Like, you are abundant, pile number 2, super duper abundant. You might have a tendency to like not feel as such, like not feel as abundant, but you're very abundant. You have things that, and like when you want to look at like I guess measure your level of abundance, look at the things in your life that you have that people like wish for or that people don't have. And then like you will see like, oh yeah, I do have a lot. And then you have the Page of Cups, a determined and studious kitty. This is also like fun, having fun, being youthful. He can relax and take time to gaze deeply into his feelings and motives or whatever needs gazing into. This card is a sign that it's a good time to start a new creative endeavor, although it doesn't have to involve getting your head wet. So yeah, do something new. Put yourself out there with the Hierophant. Pile number 2, your song is Did It On 'Em by Nicki Minaj. Did It On 'Em. Is that the real song? Is that I don't know if that's the title. Put your number 2s in the air if you did it on them. So yeah, number 2, pile number 2. Y'all's is okay. Y'all studying on some people. Y'all just chilling and winning. But yeah, this is talking about paving your own way, like making a path all on your own. And this is like doing it on your own, like making your own path, making your own way. And then, oh, you know what song I'm hearing? Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, but put father in there, like a fatherless child. But regardless of that, you still is successful. You still is stunting on people. You still is stunting on your past. You still, you still coming out on top. You still coming out as flawless. You coming out as somebody who took their flaws and took everything that went wrong and turned it into a strength. You know, like, you didn't have that father figure, so you became what it is that you needed. Oh, okay, you became, yes, be who you needed when you were young. That's that energy. And people, like, boom, boom, you see them right there? People are like, how did you do that? Like, show me your ways. That's what I'm saying right there. You have a lot of ideas. You have a lot of bright ideas. You love being in charge too, pile number two. Don't let nobody look. You can't fool me, pile number two. You like being in charge. You like being the dictator. You like being the leader. In a lot of situations, you do. You might struggle sometimes with coming from your heart space. At times you may come from like a off balance root chakra, like in a state of lack, and sometimes that's how you approach situations, but you're being encouraged to come from your heart space. So pile number two, you are completely stunting. If you know that Nicki Minaj song, if you don't, Did It On 'Em by Nicki Minaj. Yeah, check that out. That's like the theme here. That is like the theme here. It's like, despite, you know, it's like despite your past, like whatever your past was, you still are coming up on top. You have a lot of great ideas. Okay, with that gold right on that crown there on the Hierophant, you have a lot of ideas. At the same time, you try to like head in the toilet. What does that mean? Like when you got your head in the toilet, you got your, like, just being distracted. Like, just because somebody tell you that your dream is you know, whatever you want to do, you got to tap into that fatherly energy and prioritize, and you got to put it into a practical, realistic way. How can you realistically go about making this happen? Okay. You have to discipline yourself. You got to be consistent. You know, it's okay to have fun and play and indulge. Just make sure you're not overindulging. Just make sure that you are, you know, you're doing really great with creating your own path. Just make sure that you are coming from the heart space on this path that you are creating. Just making sure that you are not getting too distracted, so distracted that you are not taking action, and holding up your new start because you don't have that discipline. So yeah, so the energy is like, you know, you do have that new start coming, but I want to read it when it's that way, because it's like you holding up. All right, so I want to read this to you. Yeah, so this is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now, or something totally new and fresh is on the way. I'll see it when I believe it. A new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Forget about the past. Like I said, yes, forget about the past. A new start is coming regardless. Keep on keeping on. This is the time of your birth. At the time that will just do that work. Okay. The teaching of this card. The new moon marks the start of the waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's dark and veiled time. When the moon is visible and a time of rebirth, it is time that witches do their work, make wishes, and laying down intentions for the new cycle. An intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to other worlds. So just continue to make sure that you are thinking positive and you are taking positive action, and that you are taking appropriate action as well. So we're gonna get some word cards. Pile number 2. And I'm gonna pull, I just want to shake it up really, really nicely. So wow, we have March, springtime. Okay, blooming. Things are blooming this spring for you. Lots of good things. You are stuck in the past. Wow, the past keep coming up again. So you definitely might have like some parental issues, some family issues, some childhood issues. Okay, some past issues that's like halting you. Like you're so close, so on the brink, but you're halted. Why are you halting yourself? Pile number 2. You're paving a new way. You're paving a new start. Okay. And you're allowing yourself to get distracted, but it's time to take action. You know, and you'll know. Tune into your intuition, tune into your discipline. You are stuck on the past. You are stuck in the past, not forgiving them or yourself. Oh, okay, needing to forgive. Okay, just curious, what are you proving? If you do not want to forgive them, don't. But you have to live with yourself, so forgive yourself. You have let's have a baby. Somebody wants to become a father. If you're a woman watching this, somebody wants to get you pregnant. Someone's thinking about having a baby with you. What it would be like to have what it would be like to be a father in your life with you if you're a woman, and like, or maybe if you're the woman watching, I don't know how to explain this, but someone wants to I was like, what? I'm trying to put the man woman thing, whatever, figure out how to, you know, switch it around. But yeah, someone wants to become a father. Someone wants to have a baby with you, or this can also be like collaborating. But yeah, somebody thinking about somebody got baby fever. Springtime, ooh, you know, that's when all the babies are born. All the little animals in nature, that's when they have their babies. Springtime, that's when the plants start blooming. So there's a lot of things that's blooming. There's a lot of things, and then some flowers here. So not only are there flowers and new life, real babies, okay, actual babies, collaborations of ideas. It's just a new time, a new beginning. Somebody is getting pregnant though, because my stomach's getting all tingly. But yeah, and it ain't me. But yes, that's funny. But yeah, so yeah, practical plan. But yeah, let's have a baby. Somebody might even want to collaborate with you. Then we have Aquarius in reverse. Signs of impulsiveness, unpredictable, inconsistent, extremist, stubborn. So those are very extreme qualities of the Aquarius. You could also be a Taurus, but with this is like, yeah, very impulsive energy. That's why you need a practical plan, so your dreams don't end up in the toilet, so you don't end up overindulging. That's why you need to plan and prioritize. You need to, that's why I tap into that fatherly energy and work on being consistent. Work on disciplining yourself so that, you know, you're not overeating and stuff like that, or overindulging in whatever you're overindulging in. 1925, look up angel message 1925. This is just a reminder too, like, yes, you are stuck in the past. It don't matter what year you was born, you just stuck in the past, just past, stuck in the old. Okay, things are evolving. People change, things change, situations change. You know, so you got to learn to adjust and adapt so that you can survive and don't have to be in survival mode. Photography, yeah, change your point of view, change your perception. Change your perception, like get a different view, change your outlook on it instead of you being the victim. How can you switch it around? I mean, because like that song by Nicki Minaj, like, this is a stunting energy, but it's like you're also stuck in the past too, keeping yourself from actually getting there, because it's powerful and it's strong, like the possibility of you leading yourself and leading others into a higher vibrational state, into being able to look at your childhood and not be affected in a negative way, like teaching people how to shift their outlook. And this is just such a powerful energy. If you can turn this Aquarian energy around, like to an open mind, humanitarian, creative, smart, free spirit, you gotta shift it around. Okay, there needs to be a 360, but this let's have a baby is still catching my attention, it's catching my eye. So this could be just the birth of a new version of self as well. Okay, rebirth. Okay. Ooh, we got 1 week. Okay, I like that. What we got? We got 1 week. We have March. It is currently in March. When I'm watching this, but I mean when I'm recording this, it is March. It's March 17th. A week from now, what is today? It's Thursday, so next Thursday, or whenever you're watching this, I want this to be timeless, okay? So, but this is currently in March. So if you're watching this in March, be on the lookout for, you know, some news, something that you want to take action on. Okay. Maybe I'll pull some clarity if clarity doesn't pop up already when we pull out this. We also have July. Ooh, okay. So, wow, we have dates for you, pal number 2. We have March. We have 1 week. We have July. And we have I am crushing. So, yeah, like I said, somebody might be fantasizing about, like, what it would be like to be pregnant with you, to have you pregnant, what it would be like to have that situation going on. For some reason that brings them like peace and joy and happiness, like what it would be like to see you pregnant and all like this. Like that, or like maybe that's you, you know, envisioning what your body would be like pregnant, and you know what it would be like to have morning sickness. And so some of you guys are gonna have morning sickness a week from now, and just like, yeah, like, you know, so a week from now, just pay attention to that. That might not be for everybody. Some of you guys just might be sick. Some of you guys might also just, somebody might reach out to you. Yeah, somebody might reach out to you. But yeah, on the flip, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing like anything about like your actual father. I see your hard work. I am proud. Keep up the good work. So yeah, like I said, this could be also a collaboration, like 2 people working together, things like that. But I also see a union coming together, okay, in divine timing as well. That's why we got these dates here. 888 is about opportunity, money, manifestation. Like I said, like a new start is coming. So it's also coming fast. So you want to make sure that you are grounded so you don't make any impulsive decisions. Okay, I turned that Aquarius over, but you need a practical plan, okay, because you probably have impulsive tendencies. You might have a very impulsive nature. So especially because maybe you're even highly emotional. But yeah, your dreams need a practical plan. So you definitely need to balance, ground, nature. These are just keywords. Put them in sentences, okay? Water, earth, balance, writing things down, getting things in order, prioritizing. I'm seeing lists, categories, organization. I'm not who you think. So, alright, we're gonna get some clarity on that. But if it don't pop up already, okay. You haven't been drinking enough water. What did I say with that water? I said water. I mentioned that. Follow your heart with this pink. We said that in the intuition. Follow your heart. Yo, follow your heart. Your heart. Yo, oh my gosh, you know what song I'm hearing? In you, Pendy, you where the passion fruit grows sweet, and it's so divine that you lose your mind and it sweeps you off your feet. Lion King 2, if you've ever seen it, that's what I'm getting. Oh, like Kovu and Kiara, how that was so like odd, and they were like, one was an outsider, one was an insider, and they came together and they just made this whole union. Oh, that was just so beautiful. Where the passion fruit grows sweet. Take care of yourself. Wow, yes, that's what I said. Take care of yourself. That father, yes, they take care of too. Brother. Okay. Brother, what's going on? Success is coming. And what do we say? We need to talk, but can you make the first move? Okay, so we got a crush that wants you to make the first move, or somebody wants to reach out. Like I said, somebody do want to reach out to you, but they want you to make the first move. Maybe reach out to your brother, maybe reach out to your father, if that applies to you. Better everything is on the way. I'm loving this energy. Success is coming. Better everything is on the way. This is a dead situation. Okay. I'm thinking that past is that dead situation, but I mean, take it how it applies. If you got somebody in your life or something like that, you know, take it how it's good. Take it. Can't even get the sentence out. This says, I don't like your smell. Okay. That came out in pile number 1 as well. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not even sure what this is. Maybe you guys need to take a shower. I'm jealous of you. Okay. Oh my God, you know what I'm hearing? Stop spreading those rumors around. If you've ever seen Proud Family, that was that episode where they were spreading rumors. And Penny did a whole song. So somebody jealous of you and starting to spread, trying to spread rumors. You're crazy, like trying to spread rumors like you crazy because they jealous of you. I don't understand. Stop feeding yourself lies. Okay, matter of fact, okay, this is kind of like when your intuition pick up on something, or, you know, or your heart pick up on something, and you tell yourself like you're crazy. That's not it. You know, like listen to yourself. You know. Oh my gosh, see, I want to call you, I miss your voice. See, I want to call you, I miss your voice. But, you know, somebody is, you know, want you to make the first move, though. You might have a family member that's jealous of you, maybe your father or your brother or masculine energy. What was I saying? Yeah, maybe reach out to your brother. Maybe your brother want to talk to you, or, you know, thinking about the past and dwelling in the past is a dead situation for you, pile number 2. It's not going to bring you nothing but just dread. But yeah, like somebody wants to reach out. It's a crush. Maybe somebody you crushing on. Maybe somebody crushing on you. Something. But I'm noticing that I'm tripping on my words toward the end, pile number 2. So, like, yeah, you're intimidating. Like, that Nicki Minaj song, like, yeah, like, all these... Listen to that song. Like, look, listen to that song, though. But, yeah, I've been tripping off my words. So, yeah, pile number 2. If that makes sense, let me know down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, finally, pile number 3. If you chose the red nail polish, your number is 406. Look at the angel message 406, and let's jump into the message that, wow, you have forgiveness. That in itself is such a powerful card, because forgiveness is such a big thing. We don't think it is. We think like F them, and, you know, holding on to that grudge is a good thing. And it's really not. It keeps you bitter. It keeps you from happiness. And forgiveness is literally for you, saying that you are no longer going to let this, them, or anything hold you back from living your best life and accepting and receiving love and joy and kindness and all the goodness that life has to offer. Forgive you. Forgive them. Forgive the situation. Okay, most importantly, forgive yourself. Okay, it is very important that you forgive yourself, because if you don't, you're never going to feel worthy. Forgiving doesn't mean that it's okay what they did. Forgiveness just means that you are moving on. You are releasing it. You are choosing something else. You are choosing something different. So, look up angel message 406. Wow, you have the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, when you forgive, man, talk about the release that comes with that. The gifts that come with that. Forgiveness is a gift in itself. Forgiveness is a gift to yourself, but man, you're going to be able to receive. Ooh, the stress relief. Man, the Two of Cups coming together. A union. Wow. Okay. Wow. Ooh, this energy is powerful. Wow, and then you have the Knight of Cups. Then you have the Ten of Cups. Wow, okay. Oh, and then after the Ten of Cups, we have the King of Cups. After the Ten of Swords, we have the King of Cups. I love it. I love the success of this pile. I love the success in this energy because, wow, how many times have you been betrayed, pile number 3? How many times? Over and over again, repeatedly, and every single time you didn't even expect it. But the power of forgiveness has the power to overwrite that. Okay? And then once you start forgiving one thing, it'll be easy for you to forgive another thing. And then just the reaping of the rewards, being able to accept love, being able to accept and receive gifts, being able to be on top and receive and be balanced and be just just bliss. Being able, forgiveness is bliss. Pile number 3, and your whole message is to be the embodiment of forgiveness and reap the rewards of forgiveness. Wow, it's bright on the other side of forgiveness. It's dim over here. It's dim. It's dark. It hurts. Forgiveness overrides that. Wow. It's such a lighthearted energy. It just makes my heart tingle. My heart is fluttering right now. It's so amazing. I do want to read the Two of Cups because that's the one that's like, hey, look at me. All of them was like, look at me, look at me. But the Two of Cups, I'm going to read that. The Two of Cups is a symbol of love and partnership between two people. The relationship is based on mutual feelings. So it's not one-sidedness. It's not any type of unfaithfulness. Like, wow, when you forgive that relationship, a better relationship is able to replace that. I love it. Then you have the 7. I want to read that too, with this cat stretching out all comfortable like that. Like, such a release. Okay. We have the 6 of Swords right here. And you're feeling a little low, but you'll soon be moving on from a rough situation, or trying to at least. Your past transgressions are behind you, even if the damage, wow. Right? Even if the damage you've done is still glaringly apparent. Everyone can see those tears you've made with your claws, those tears you made with your claws. Whatever the next phase, know that it offers you some opportunity to calm down. It's a bit of a stretch, but if you just go with the flow, something more positive awaits. And wow, it does. It does. The follow-up, like, ooh, the follow-up though. Partnership, offerings, opportunities, movement. Sitting on the throne, balanced, grounded. Coming from a place of love and speaking from a place of love. The positivity just pours all out over you and around you. Wow. Brilliant, pile number 3. Brilliant. And then we have and I'm just reading over here just to pick up on any additional messages. But getting off on the right start will portend great success and good fortune ahead. Precious youth that he is, the Page of Pentacles needs you to take a good hard look at your future. This is about seeing beyond the treat in the outstretched hand in front of you. A good plan and a strong start guarantee success. The brightly hued Pentacle Suncatcher here reminds you to find all the unique, colorful things about yourself. Let your light shine through it. And that's what it is. Like, despite that bitterness, once you start to forgive, it overrides it. I can't say that enough. It overrides it. And just the rewards of that follow is beautiful. Like, you're going straight to it. You're going straight toward the king. King's here. Like, let me show you. Look at that. Like, going from holding on to all of this and just, or going through all of this and experiencing all of the hurt and the pain and the betrayal, but it's like you no longer feel the need to hold on to it, or no longer feel the need to hold on to it. It's unnecessary, because why hold on to this pain, hurt, darkness, bitterness, sadness, grief? Why hold on to all of this when all of this is what's on the end? It's on the opposite side of that, and it's beautiful, because this, you're like, boom, forgiveness. This is what I'm feeling right now. Forgiveness, like I'm forgiveness overrides that, and then it's just start off with a strong start. You might feel tired, you might be rough, it might be hard letting go, of course. Boom, boom. The success, though, it's so worth it. Right? And then so that is just beautiful. And then additional messages from Spirit is to have faith in your dreams. They are possible. Expect a powerful change. Whoa. And then confidence right over the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups is confidence is your key to success. Confidently moving, even when it's like, there's uncertainty. Just know, move confidently and trust and faith. You know that your dreams are going to be met. Success is yours. It's in the cards. Success is in the cards. So now we're going to pull some word cards for you. Down in the blue. That's a lot. That's a lot, but joy was the last thing. So yes, joy is on the end of that. You have Shaman. Yeah, and those situations that you have been in left you feeling low, left you feeling worthless, left you feeling like less than. Okay, but those situations were put in place not to break you, to make you stronger. Do you understand? With every sword you had in your bag, you didn't die. You got stronger, you got better. Yeah, you made more mistakes, but through those mistakes and through those, you know, those choices that weren't the wrong choices, or, you know, mistakes, however you want to see them, you know, without those mistakes, there is no growth, there is no elevation. So it's like, you're not the bad guy, you know, and nobody, it's like, don't look at anybody as the bad guy. Look at it almost like if they never came into your life, yes, that bad chaos never would have happened, but you never would have learned the valuable lessons that you needed, okay, in order to move on more confidently, more confident in yourself, more confident in, you know, whatever that you learned and gained. Oh, you know, this is giving me that song from by Ariana Grande. Thought I'd end up with Sean, but he wasn't a match. That song. Thank You Next. Oh, no. I'm Grateful for My Ex. That song came out before too. But yeah, this is like that, like seeing the gain out of it and using whatever you got, whatever you learned from them, whatever you learned from that situation in your next situation for the better. All right, so you have a lot of good ideas. So people are definitely going to want to collaborate with you. And with all of this forgiveness, you'll be able to be more open to it and not more closed off. Like, well, you're just trying to use me for my ideas. No, collaboration is actually going to help you further your success. The King of Cups is not the king because he sits in isolation. No, he works with other kingdoms. All right, you have good ideas. Boy or girl, just wow. You need me to remind you that you slay blazed and stunned for nothing. Money getting success, big money, grip body on thick. Stop playing. You didn't forget. I love you. You're awesome. So yes, you are someone who is so awesome. And like, these people knew how awesome you were, and they tried to break you, but it only makes you stronger. Like Kelly Clarkson, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone. Each situation you've been in, you've gained wisdom and knowledge out of it. Okay, dream it. Wow, have faith in your dreams. Dream it. Imagine doing it, succeeding at it. Overthinking will kill it. Do not think too hard on your dreams. When you get that thought, write it down. If it feels like you need to take action on it, take action on it, but that doesn't mean move recklessly and impulsive. Okay? Consistency will get you there. Procrastination, complaining, playing victim will hold you up. Okay? Put that up there. You can do it. Spirit is so encouraging. Spirit is so encouraging. I love it. You can do it. Imagination. See, that's what we talk about. See yourself doing it. See yourself collaborating with the right type of people that you want to be matched with. See yourself in a great partnership. See yourself communicating effectively, expressing yourself effectively in these relationships just through your imagination. See yourself being filled with joy. See yourself in these type of positive, good situations. Sports, athletic, start working out, start exercising, start walking, start going out into nature, start doing something that moves your body, that gets your mind to working. And yeah, you have friends and family. Friends are family and family are friends. It's okay to make new friends, and it's okay to cut off friends or family. Show gratitude for those that you love and those that love you. Okay, pound number 3. Gratitude goes a long way, honey bunny. No day is ever perfect. Enjoy the day that you have. Okay, stop waiting on the perfect day to do something different. Stop waiting on the perfect day to work out. No. Today is the day. No day is ever perfect. No day is ever going to feel like the next day. Okay? Enjoy the day that you have. Beautiful. You are sacred, beloved. Spirit just thinks you're just the sweetest. You are the sweetest. Whatever questions you have, meditation pound number 3. Whatever questions you have, ask them out loud, then sit and do nothing until you have received your answer. If you second guess your inner knowing, you may force yourself to learn an unnecessary hard lesson. See? So we had some repeats, we had some hiccups, but that's okay. We learn. How many times the kids gotta fall before they realize that they gotta bend their knees to walk? You understand? So we get there. Be your own best friend. Yeah, see? Constantly encourage yourself, because falls are gonna happen. You can't get mad at yourself every time. I mean, you can be disappointed in yourself, but you can't stay that way. You gotta forgive yourself. Okay, you did it again. Now, come on, we're going to get it this time. Keep on encouraging yourself. Question, how do you heal yourself? Answer, by embracing your own power. You give your power, too much of your power, away to other people, to these places, to these past situations, to these heartbreaks, to these lonely nights. Stop giving your power away. Imagine yourself the victor, successful in every situation. So what? They cheated in the past. Okay, years ago. That didn't mean that you were less than worthy. That didn't mean that you were ugly. That didn't mean that you were, that didn't mean that I'm getting the Sheila and Mike from Why Did I Get Married? I'm getting that. Like, just because he didn't appreciate you doesn't mean that you're unappreciable. Like, somebody, the right person for you, is going to come around and appreciate yourself. But you remember when Sheila started she actually got with Troy and he encouraged her. But sometimes that happens. Sometimes you're going to have people that come into your life and they're going to encourage you in a positive way. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing right there. You have to learn to love without conditions. Yes, you can't do stuff on the perfect day. You can't love Mother Nature only when Mother Nature's warm and sunny and cool. You gotta love her when it's super sunny outside. You gotta love her when she's storming. You got to love yourself when you don't have any money. You got to love yourself when your clothes are dirty. You got to love yourself in any situation. Okay? You got to love yourself even though somebody cheated on you. You got to love yourself even though you thought you knew better, but you didn't know better. You got to love yourself even though somebody threw a plot twist at you. You got to love yourself through the hard times, the good times, the bad times, the in-between times, the unsure times. You got to just love yourself. All right? You got to figure out ways to like yourself, pile number 2. 3. You might resonate with pile number 2. You have red jasper. Wow, we got the red jasper, red right here. Red jasper, root chakra. Security, survival, grounding. Okay, you got to get out of that survival mode. You got to turn on your rest and relaxation mode. You got to get into the habit of relaxing, releasing. Just, you're so wound tight, you're tense. Leadership, taking leadership in your own life. Ooh, poetry. Ooh, learning how to express yourself. Okay, poetry might be one of those ways. Learn how to let go and say no. Set them boundaries, pile number 3. That's what we're doing. Builder, sculptor, woodworker, carver. Might be good with your hands. And then we have joy. Loving, sensitive, courageous, joyful, interested, playful, confident. That came out again. Hopeful. Yeah, be hopeful toward your dreams. Be hopeful toward your future. We have tend to your family. I only want you for one thing. And see, everybody not going to want to use you, pile number 3. Everybody is not like that. But, you need to be using your intuition, Only want you for one thing. Could be your ideas. Look, my goal is to break you down. See that? Use your discernment. And that could have been like that past energy. That could be what you holding on to. Because it's like right here, like the stabbings in the backs. Like people wanting to break you down. People only wanting to use you for one thing. That powerful change though, when you come up in there with some confidence, humble yourself. Humble yourself with that gratitude. You haven't been drinking enough water. See, that's what we're talking about. You gotta take care of yourself. My mind on my money. Okay. Take care of yourself. Wow, I said that and then it says it right there. Take care of yourself. Can we just be friends? Okay, yeah, that's what we said right here. Partnership. Can we just be friends? I want to know your name, man. I want to know if you got a man. But you're telling me I'm just a friend. This is temporary. Okay. Yeah, see, that's why you gotta look at these situations like this is temporary. Like I'm gonna feel shame and guilt temporary. This pain I feel is temporary. People not gonna get away with their bad intentions either. I want to grow old with you. Oh, that's a good one. Stop feeding yourself lies. Okay, you gotta be real with yourself, pile number 3. I'm secretly praying for your downfall. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this? People are nasty. Success is coming, but guess what? Like I said, like their nasty intentions is gonna bite them right back in the back, butt, front, everywhere. The way you talk about yourself is wrong. Yes, so that could be you against you. But that's what I have for you, pile number 3. Use your discernment and intuition. Meditate. Love on yourself. Show yourself some love, pile number 3. Show yourself some love. That's what I have for you. Like, leave me a comment. Let me know if this was helpful down below. If it made any sense. See you guys next time.